She's our little fighter. At 2.5 was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and so she had to undergo brain surgery to get the tumor out. Shortly after that, she had had a mini stroke, and that caused the paralysis in her face, and she also had it in her arm and legs.
Grace regained the feeling in her limbs and was cancer-free, but Shelley and her husband were told there was nothing doctors could do to help the lingering paralysis in her face.
We prayed for a long time for a miracle, to be honest, and that's when, here 7 years later, and kind of have our miracle.
When the Cuellas moved to Colorado Springs, their miracle found them.
Because of the brain tumor, it had caused her to have some strabismus. So she was seeing an eye specialist. And she said, I've heard of this doctor. I went to a conference. And that's how we were introduced to Dr. DeLeonis.
Hi, Grace. How are you?
Through revolutionary microvascular surgery, Dr. DeLeonis has helped Grace be able to smile again.
We came up with a solution which is a standard way to treat somebody with facial paralysis. And what this involves is taking a piece of muscle from the thigh, called a gracilis muscle, and then placing it under her cheek in the area that is responsible for facial movement. And then the vessels that supply the muscle, which are in the artery and the vein, are then connected to the vessels in the neck, and the nerve that makes the muscle contract in the leg is then connected to a nerve in the face that enables you to smile.
It's a 6 to 8 hour surgery that involves a lot of meticulous work. And as with most surgeries, the results improve over time and with physical therapy. But Shelley says she saw an immediate change in her daughter.
I broke down crying, first of all. Even in the hospital, I think coming out, and we could kind of see, it was just kind of, her face was this brighter, and it was lifted up. I mean, we're just so grateful.
As for Grace, she says it feels good to be able to smile.
Did you used to notice when you weren't able to smile?
It was good,
Yeah.
but I think it a little better when I smile like this.
So she's done great, and then you see continual improvement as the months and the years go by.
I didn't think it was possible, but she's definitely more confident. We know there's so many people out there that really have no idea that there is hope, that there is something out there, because we didn't know. And so our hope in this is that we give somebody else hope.